哇，做乜整出嚟？
食唔食啊？
我唔食啊。
都唔食啊？
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child in the 8th of October. A toast when my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers in the toes. The black boy grows. Years younger than my mama, but I really got the girl of drama. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl. Let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you with on your side while slide. But mama got wise to the game. The youngest of 5 kids, hun, here it is. And the master. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do when they reminisce over you, my God.
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
You know, this is the second game of a home and away. They lost on the road in that first meeting, and now in this next one, they're home looking for some redemption.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. On the wings, Abrinas and George. Steven Adams is out there with Anthony. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Picked by Pachulia. There's the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adams with the screen on Curry. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Outside Curry. The feed to Thompson. Steve, as a player, what are the challenges of playing basketball early in a season?
I think getting your body used to the grind, getting your mind back used to the grind. I think those are the challenges. And depending if you brought in a lot of new faces, that could be a grind. But I think more importantly, it's just getting back into rhythm.
Getting in sync with yourself, but also getting in sync with your teammates.
Correct. Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Westbrook dishes to Anthony. Yep, that one goes.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Shot clock at 6. And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Anthony sets the pick for Westbrook. Durant with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Green dishes to Pachulia. Back to Green. Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this is the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Anthony. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Looking to end the run. Now, here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Here's Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's McCall. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And still a close game. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 3. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they play too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Nick Young. McCaw is up there with Livingston. And there's Iguodala. And it's West in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Greg, when you think about the franchises in the league that have sustained success, who are always competitive, Oklahoma City should be right there at the top.
I mean, just look at the records for the Thunder, and their success really does speak for itself. 8 straight seasons of...
Oh, yeah! Nice! I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's McCall. Young in the corner. Here's McCall. Ball stolen. Felton with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Roberson. And the rejection by Iguodala. Now here's Felton. He's guarded closely. Takes the 3. It doesn't go either for Felton.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it to West. Young outside. Pass to McCaw. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. West. And Grant sends it back. Here's Eustace. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
The Warriors' playoff run last season, pretty remarkable. Won their first 14 straight and finished 16-1. 14 straight wins, the longest playoff win streak in NBA history.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, who's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Young. Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And you saw the stories about what sparked the Warriors' incredible playoff run last year, you know, from Klay Thompson signing the toaster for a fan. Nonetheless, the team went on a huge run afterward.
Yes, they did, going all the way, beating the Cavs in the Trilogy Series. Never underestimate a toaster.
Here's Anthony. Tries it from 9. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Feeds to Pachulia. Shoots over Adams. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is what they purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Deflects the pass. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Outside for Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Westbrook dishes to Carmelo. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start. Warriors trailed by 5. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. On the wings, Abrines and George. Anthony is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in the point guard position. This is to Pachulia. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. Good on the triple. Durant's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Anthony with the screen on Curry. Anthony's shot is off.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with it.
Durant attacks.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
And Adams with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up. Every NBA player, Steve, believes in themselves, but some take it to the extreme. When they're on, they're on. When they're off and cold, They just kind of lose interest, it seems. Which players do you think have this irrational confidence, if you want to call it that?
I think J.R. Smith, every shot, any shot, anywhere he feels is going in, and he will still take shots. He has amnesia. He could be 0 for 10 and keep shooting the basketball. Jamal Crawford is another guy. Those guys, they keep firing. Damian Lillard, they will keep shooting because they feel the next shot is going in.
Durant attacking, and they take the lead. Durant's got 13.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook again. It's Curry. West kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the three.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Alex Abrinas. And it's good for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Durant, the pass to Green. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Lots of room. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. Westbrook's got 13 points.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Livingston, that's good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this team comes out looking to attack. Everyone on the team wants to put it on the floor and go right at the rim.
And part of that is their leader, Westbrook, just setting the tone. I mean, team finished near the top in points in the paint last season, and the addition of Paul George just helps to enforce that strength. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Green again. It's Anthony. Green draws the double. Livingston, no luck. The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Pass to Patterson. Outside Westbrook. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 5. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Curry and McCaw are the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Young in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Grant kicks to Felton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Andre Iguodala.
And really, the past few seasons, the Thunder have just been a dominant team on the glass. They do a great job of limiting second chance points, and they get a lot of extra possessions with their own offensive rebound.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
And good that time. You look over the roster of the Thunder, and it's easy to see why they're such a great rebounding team. 1 through 5 can come up with 10 boards on any given night.
And those rebounding totals usually translate to wins for this team. Very rarely do they lose a game when they're having their way on the glass. So the goal at the end of the night is to play the bully in and around that painted area.
Curry outside. McCaw kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
To the right side. Grant in the post is up against Pachulia. No good from Grant.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Smitty, you were able to play a couple seasons with Steve Kerr when you were both in San Antonio. What was your time together like there? How do you think he's been influenced by his San Antonio time?
Well, it's a great time. He's a great teammate. I think he's been influenced by Popovich's attention to details. Both are very measured to their approach to things, but the one thing you have to really say that you really link those two together, they are funny, funny, funny.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
And while they haven't worked it inside as much in the second half as they did earlier, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy.
He dishes it to Carmelo. Down low. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Curry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Westbrook. Here's Adams. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Yeah, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Iguodala. Here's the screen. And Westbrook, here we go. And the shot goes down.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
And that one's good, Anthony.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Draymond Green comes in for Young. It's Thompson in for Patrick McCaw. Green with a screen on Anthony. From deep, Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Green. Pachulia the pass to Green. And at last, they get one to fall.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Adams with the screen on Thompson. Abrines kicks to West. Stolen by Thompson. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching them. I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
Outside, George. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the point differential just too difficult to overcome.
This is where it stings. You just want to keep competing, but deep down, you know it's just not your night.
Abrines kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer. And Pachulia pulls it down. Curry.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot?
That was from deep, deep, deep.
Oh.
That's amazing. So a post game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
Time to let it fly. Time to let it fly. Time to let it fly. Oh, let it fly. Time to let it fly. Time to let it fly. Time to let it fly. Yeah. You give me the space and I'm pulling up on you from deep. This really easy, yeah, I can do this in my sleep. I make it splash like I'm one of the brothers. My jumper wet as a puddle. Give me the ball at the end of the buzzer. I win it like none.
Quarter breaks and timeouts can bring a player's rhythm back to neutral.
Hey, front him! Oh, my! Hey, shut up! Go forward!
To do an icon swap, press icon swap, then press.
Shut up! Hey, that's all right. Keep shooting. Oh, hit that!
To call for a defensive adjustment, press double team, then press the action button of the desired defender. Select a defensive strategy from the menu.
Yo, who got LeBron? Pressure him up!
To do a rolling inbound, press overhead pass.
That's all you. Get in there.
Using icon swap, you can easily take control of the defender that is closest to the basket.
Oh, my! Hey, that's all right. Keep shooting. Shot. Good. One shot. Frank Mueller. Boy, I start on the bottom, made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gonna keep winning. You know I cannot stop. Remember I had a little, turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Girl, you see me getting this money. Whoa, please don't front. Mountain Fish Club when I'm eating. Whoa, what's for lunch? And them boys back home be talking, but I won't get touched. Think to myself how I'll survive. No one who I trust. Yeah. No one who I trust. No, they not with us. All these girls, yeah, they ride with us. I don't pay no mind because I just want the bucks. Yeah, boy, I start on the bottom, made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gonna keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember I had a little, turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Girl, is you really down to pay the cost? Reverse the role and you can play the boss. Already know my vision is faded. I try to evade it but can't. I know you far from a saint, but I keep lying to me. Cause I've been dying to me and it felt like I follow you in the street. And I promise you all that I know. Everywhere that my mind goes, elevated. Heart strong but my hair faded. Wait. Fast with this letter, and I swear to God that I'm better.
quien magnifica emblemas como punto de partida y así refugiarse en símbolos para negar la vida. Construyen una cárcel. Por suerte decidí ser parte de la alternativa, sabiendo que la evolución nunca termina. Así aprendí después de tanto que decir que la vida es bella es un pleonasmo. La tuerca dorada sigue girando mientras doy gracias al mundo por dejarme respirarlo. Un nuevo día me recibe brillando, camino como si Benigni estuviera rodando, como si tuviera la atención de todo el campo. Es mi última jugada. Es mi última jugada. Es mi última jugada. ¿Cómo? Hay que salir al campo. ¿Cómo? Es mi última jugada. El momento es ahora. Les puse frente a una ventana para poder ver más lejos y en lugar de mirar fuera se centran. Que llegan como regalos, mantén abiertos los ojos pues están en todos lados. Aunque en cierto modo entiendo cómo están configurados. Reinan debates estériles para un mundo infectado. Dan lecciones de verdad, belleza, virtud y moral. Pero ¿en qué lugar dejan hueco a la felicidad? Agito el veneno y te explico qué mito rompemos. Repito lo bueno, mi micro y trinitro tolueno. Si al fin conocemos que esto es finito, te invito a que estemos a solas en mi escrito. El infinito será menos, sumergidos a 1000 metros en el grito de tus miedos. Solo hay eco de conocimiento ciego, también reconocimiento a los cimientos de tu ego. Lucha contra lo que arrastras, dile basta y hasta luego. No hace falta que entiendas qué está pasando, no hace falta que sepas que estamos viendo, haciendo juntos una curva en la línea del tiempo. Miro al futuro y nos veo volviendo. No hay bienes, ni riqueza, ni realeza, ni ADN. Solo déjame inundarte de palabras que te llenen, que te hagan comprender la importancia de lo que viene. Es tu última jugada. Es tu última jugada. Es tu última jugada. Bien arriba, bien arriba. ¿Cómo? Salta. Es tu última jugada. La última. No queda otra. Es tu última jugada. Sí. Es mi última jugada. Es tu última jugada. Es mi última jugada. Nuestra última jugada.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Wizards. Morris and Gortat together down low. A great scoring pair of wings. Beal the 2, Porter the 3, and it's Wall in at the point. And for a while, you had to wonder how Russell Westbrook would play if he was a standalone leader of a team.
What we found out is Russell Westbrook is now an MVP. This guy was the unquestioned leader of the team, and I thought the entire group reflected his intensity on the court.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The quick look, no good that time. On the wing, George. Robertson dishes to Adams. That one falls. Adams has got his first points in this one.
Boy, the jumper of Steven Adams really coming along. He is working hard to develop that.
And Beal kicks the wall. Back to Beal for three. It's hauled in by Adams.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Russell Westbrook, because of his athleticism, such a handful down deep.
Beal with it. Now Anthony defending. Stolen by George. Anthony drives in. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy. Tremendous defense. Boy, they're putting an emphasis on not giving him a clean look inside. And last season, I think we saw just what could be a preview of what the Washington Wizards can be moving forward, right? They return to the second round of the playoffs. They have a clear core and strength to build around for the future.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss and usually with authority.
And it goes down 2 points. And Doris, as you mentioned, it had been a roller coaster of season finishes for the Wizards over the last few years. Now they know exactly where they stand.
You know, Kevin, I think equally important, they know the destination they want to get to. John Wall has shown he is an elite talent in the NBA who can carry them in a postseason series. And I think as long as Wall is there, this team has an opportunity to contend in the East. Well, obviously, the biggest impact Steven Adams has for this team is his ability to be a defensive force in the middle. This guy carves up space, takes away any would-be penetrators, solid rim protection, just an unbelievable guy on the interior.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. More on Adams, Doris. Not only is he a shot-blocking presence, but also will come up with a good amount of steals for a big man.
And that's an area, Kev, where Adams has really improved recently. For his size, he's got great agility and great anticipation in the paint. And I like that there's no hesitation to rotate and challenge any player he switches onto.
Here's George. Dishes it to Adams. Meeks with the steal. Frazier. The shot misses. And so the first quarter's in the books. Thunder lead by 4. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Half of the Thunder guy. Wizards trailed by 4. Taking a look at the Wizards. A great scoring pair of wings. Beal the 2, Porter the 3. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, that's the shot they want. He always has the green light when he's that open. Boy, one miss isn't going to change that.
Felton kicks to Patterson. Felton against Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. And there's Paul George on the assist by Felton. George has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City.
It's so fascinating to look back on Thunder history because 3 current players who are dominating the league were together on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. In retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
Gortat with the steal. Here's Beal, and he makes good on the layup. Beal's got 5 points so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Washington trailing. Back to Wall. He kicks to Morris. On the wing, Porter. On the wing, Porter. Beal gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, this guy's around 40% long range for his career, and Beal is even more dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
I don't think there's any doubt, guys, that last season was the best season in Bradley Beal's young career. He was the most points per game, and he did so while shooting 48%. Just really impressive.
Adams, he's checked in for Johnson. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Patrick Patterson. Roberson, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Raymond Felton.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer it home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Frazier kicks to Scott. Back to Frazier. Nice ball movement by Washington. Oubre passes to Meeks. That's short off the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's Adams on the follow.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Frazier dishes to Mahinmi. Outside, Scott. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Meeks can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Roberson kicks to Anthony. And there's the foul. It's on Tim Frazier. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook again. Frazier. And George kicks to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by George. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just great work from Paul George to spot the open man. And at his size, he can see right over.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we'll be right back after this. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested. So much offense is perimeter generated right now. What, if anything, could get us back to running more plays, say, through the post?
Do you think we could reinvent Hakeem Olajuwon or perhaps Patrick Ewing or Bill Russell?
I wish we could.
Because I know this.
Good point.
Every time I walk by a pickup game on the outside, you see guys sprinting to the three-point line and looking to two-step area.
They've got Felton. Johnson is out there with Grant. And it's Abrinas in the shooting guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Outside, Felton. Abrinas kicks to Felton. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Abrinas' shot is off. Wizards trailed by 7. There's Porter with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Abrinas. Buries it from three-point range. Abrines has got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And really, the past few seasons, the Thunder have just been a dominant team on the glass. They do a great job of limiting second chance points, and they get a lot of extra possessions with their own offensive rebound.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Wizards trailed by 6. Porter passes to Gortat. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
You look over the roster of the Thunder, and it's easy to see why they're such a great rebounding team. 1 through 5 can come up with 10 boards on any given night.
And those rebounding totals usually translate to wins for this team. Very rarely do they lose a game when they're having their way on the glass. The goal at the end of the night is to play the bully in and around that painted area.
It's Beal on the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes back up. Gortat misses.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane. Standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Eustace off target with his 3. And now Beal pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Beal. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8.
You can see Russell Westbrook building the confidence of his teammates, fires it to them when they're open.
The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here. The Thunder leading by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Porter and Morris are the forwards. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. And here's George for 3.
I'll tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their number 1 option as they look to close this game out.
From deep, Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
First free throw is good.
I think one of the things that makes Russell Westbrook so unique is his hunger. He puts his heart on the line during every possession. Forget every game. Every possession.
Alex Abrines is checked in for the Thunder. Outside, Beal. Out to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, this is a guy who prefers to rise and fire. That time, Morris puts it on the deck. That's a nice-looking drive.
Down low. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall.
And with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
And George kicks to Anthony. Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. And Anthony sends it back.
Oh, Miller just reading the play the right way, putting the extra effort to come up with such a nice block. Otto Porter with the big-time delivery, getting his team buckets in crucial moments.
Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. All with it. Westbrook picks him up. Took him no time at all on that one. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous. Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Out to Morris. Back to Wall.
Just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
Westbrook pitch to Abrines. A three-pointer, no good. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall attacking. Yes!
Crunch time is my time. Is ready and willing to carry the load.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Good. It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Adams. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Steven Adams is a guy who understands his role. He wants to play hard-nosed defense. He wants to score, and anytime he's got a deep touch in the paint, love his approach.
And he cannot